Pest control at covered produce farms is required under the Food Safety Modernization Act, or FSMA, Produce Safety Rule. Preventing pests from getting to produce is very important. Measures must be taken as reasonably necessary to protect covered produce, food contact surfaces, and food packing materials from contamination by pests in buildings, including routine monitoring for pests as necessary and appropriate. A pest is any living thing that is harmful to produce. This could include mice, cockroaches, ants, pigeons, or any local wildlife that has access to your facility. These animals can carry pathogens and contaminate produce, affecting the safety of these items. Action must be taken to prevent and eliminate pest access to produce. This can be done through properly sealing buildings and laying traps for preventing produce contamination. The first and most effective measure of reducing pest problems is to limit pest entry. All potential points of entry in fully enclosed buildings, such as walls, windows, and doors, should be in good repair and sealed. Screens should be used with open windows. Pests can fit through even pencil-sized holes, so proper sealing is very important. In open packing areas where all points of entry cannot be sealed, prevent birds and other pests from nesting in rafters, and keep the area as clean as possible to discourage other possible pests. To prevent pests from taking refuge, be sure to cut tall grass outside the facility and use spikes or nets to deter birds from roosting or entering. Setting traps can be used to remove pests and monitor their presence. If possible, unbaited traps should be used to trap pests, as bait could attract more animals to your site. Also, do not lay traps that utilize poison, as they could contaminate produce. Traps should be positioned along walls with all shelving at least 18 inches away from the wall so you can check and see if pests are present. All traps should be monitored regularly for pests. If necessary, pest control companies can be hired to handle large infestations. To avoid contamination of produce, several guidelines should be followed. Packaging, food contact surfaces, and produce itself should be monitored frequently for pests. Put produce boxes and pallets away from walls and off the floor to restrict pest incidents. Garbage and coal piles should be removed daily. If your pack house is open, care must be taken to protect produce and surfaces from bird droppings and pests. Plastic sheets may be used to protect packaging material from contamination. Follow these guidelines to eliminate pests to ensure that your produce maintains its quality and safety from the field to the consumer.